John Cena is retiring in 2025. Well, looks like WWE's golden boy is finally hanging up his jorts. But here's the kicker. Apparently, there's one rule in WWE that only John Cena is allowed to break. So not only did Cena get a career full of world titles, but now he gets his own exclusive rule. Must be nice to be the guy who gets paid millions to make "You Can't See Me" a meme for 20 years. Imagine being so iconic that you've got your own set of WWE rules. It's like being that kid in school who doesn't have to do homework because they're the teacher's pet. Meanwhile, Cody Rhodes and the rest of the roster are sitting there like, wait, we're not allowed to do that? Yep, folks, there's one thing Cena can do on screen that nobody else gets away with, because why not, right? So let's break it down. John Cena is gearing up for his retirement tour in 2025 with his final appearances set for the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania 41. And yeah, it's going to be emotional, cue the tears, WWE fans. But in the lead up to this grand farewell, everyone's talking about Cena, including undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes. In a sit-down with Sport Bible, Cody dropped a bombshell. There's one thing Cena is allowed to do in the ring that nobody else can. Here's the deal. When Cena's running to the ring, he looks straight into the camera and talks to the audience, sometimes even calling out the cameraman by name. It's basically Cena's signature move, right up there with the five-knuckle shuffle and pretending people can't see him. According to Rhodes, that's an absolute no-no for the rest of the roster. WWE has a rule. Don't talk directly to the camera during matches. It's there for production purposes, or so they say, to keep the action focused on what's happening in the ring. But not for Cena. No. He's earned the privilege to break that rule every time he makes his dramatic sprint down the ramp. But Cody's take on it, it's simple. Until someone beats Cena and takes his spot as the face of WWE, that rule stays his. Now, how's that for a flex? Cody's basically telling the entire locker room, yeah, you want Cena's rule-breaking privileges? Better take that man down at WrestleMania first. It's like WWE's ultimate rite of passage. Get through Cena, and maybe you'll get to break some rules too. And let's be real, Cena's earned it. Over 20 years of dominating WWE, multiple world titles, a Hollywood career, and now a rule that's all his own. John Cena might just be WWE's most powerful outlaw, but what does this mean for Cody? Well, Rhodes had a bit of a rule-breaking party himself when he returned to WWE after founding AEW. He admitted to bending some of the company's pre-existing rules, but even he's got limits, and Cena is that limit. It's like a wrestling honor code. Don't mess with Cena's thing or you'll never hear the end of it. So Cena's out here breaking rules and retiring with more privileges than a billionaire's yacht club, while the rest of WWE's roster is left playing by the book. The man even gets to shout out the cameraman mid-match, what's next, asking him for his coffee order before hitting the AA. Either way, Cena's on his farewell tour, so enjoy the rule-breaking while you can, folks. And Cody, if you want that talking into the camera gig, you better beat Cena first, because in WWE, the rules don't just apply to everyone, they just don't apply to John Cena.